Before we start our major awards, I'd like to mention a few things that weren't here before Tom Galligan became president. We didn't have a wooden floor in the Hogan Center. We didn't have a men's and women's cross-country team. We didn't have a field hockey team. We didn't have a men's and women's indoor track and field team. We weren't at the West Meadow Farms, and we didn't have the Sally Shaw Veach track and turf field. That's just a sample of the impact that Tom Galligan's had on the athletic department at Colby-Sawyer. His 10-year tenure as president of the college is winding down, and we couldn't let this occasion go by without thanking Tom for all he has done for the college and all that he has done for Colby-Sawyer College athletics. Tom, come on up. Thank you very much. The Charger Male and Charger Female Athlete of the Year Awards.
Thank you, George. Thank you, Bill. And thank you for the blanket. That's the first athletic award I've ever gotten. I will say that 10 years ago, when I was young, tall, had a full head of hair, and came to Colby-Sawyer in the spring, Deb McGrew, who was the athletic director at the time, had sort of told me that the floor in the Hogan Center was not an outstanding facility and that we needed to improve it. So she took me in to see it, and I looked up, and George and Bill came walking at me. I remember that, and I thought, I guess we are going to get a wood floor, and we did, so it's a good thing. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Okay, now to the honors. The first is the Charger Award for the Outstanding Male Athlete. This award, you know, Ruth, I think this is the 10th year I've done this. This is the first time I've ever been on this side of the stage, so I'm a little nervous. But we will persevere. This award is giving each year to the male athlete who has extraordinary athletic ability and contributed the most to his team, the college, and the world of sport. The recipient of this award is nominated by a coach and then selected by the Athletic Advisory Council. Nominees must be upper-class men. The award is based on athletic talent, ability, attitude, performance, and success. It is a token of hard work, good judgment, understanding, and determination. This year's nominees are, and I'm going to ask them to stand in their place, and please, in the spirit of the evening, do not wait to recognize them with applause till I'm done. Recognize each and every one of them as they stand. First, Peter Donato, men's basketball. Next, Brendan Lejeune, also pronounced Brendan the Legend, cross-country, indoor and outdoor track and field. Carl Nyholm, indoor and outdoor track and field. Denali Sexton, men's soccer. And Devin Ullman, men's swimming. Okay, let's recognize them all one more time with a rousing round of applause. Congratulations to each and every one of them. They're all outstanding. Please be seated. The 2016 Charger Award for the Outstanding Male Athlete goes to Peter Donato. From Bill Bodie, head coach, men's basketball and athletic director. A senior center from Portland, Maine, Peter had one of the best careers in our storied men's basketball history. Bill, it is a storied, yes. This year, his performance ranked highly in the North Athletic Conference and nationally. He was second in the NAC in scoring at 22.6 points per game, fourth in the NAC in rebounding at 8.1 rebounds per game, third in blocks with 1.4 per game, and eighth in field goal percentage at 53.3%. Nationally, and you all know there are more Division III teams competing than any other conference, so this is nationally. Peter ranked 7th in field goals, 17th in points, 19th in points per game, and 28th in offensive rebounds. He was recognized by the North Atlantic Conference as the Defensive Player of the Year, the second year in a row he's won this honor. He was recognized as a first-team all-conference selection for the second year in a row. Previously, he'd been awarded the NAC Player of the Year award after his junior season. I would have given it to you again this year. We of course, because Bill's talking, we finished the regular conference season at 14-4. Good for the number 2 seed in the NAC tournament. Pete was amazingly consistent for us, scoring in double figures in all of our 27 games. He had 8 double-doubles for the season. A long and active defender, he can guard 5'6" point guards and 6'6" centers. 6'8" centers. Come on, Bill. Pete then helped us to return to the NAC championship game, which we lost despite Pete's 31 points and 10 rebounds. We finished the season at 19-8 after a tough and close loss in the ECAC tournament. Pete's season was recognized regionally after the season. He was named D3Hoops.com All-Northeast third time for the second year in a row. He leaves Colby-Sawyer among our all-time leaders in points, 10th, with 1,331, rebounds, 6th, with 662, blocks, 2nd, with 115, and field goals made, 7th, at 544. Quiet, modest, unassuming, and consistent. Peter excelled at both offense and defense. Pete was one of the best players in the country this year and one of the best all time at Colby-Sawyer. Ladies and gentlemen, a back-to-back recipient of the Outstanding Male Athlete of the Year Award, Peter Donato. Next, we go to the Charger Award for the Outstanding Female Athlete. This award is given each year to the female athlete who has extraordinary athletic ability and has contributed the most to her team, the college, and the world of sport. The recipient of this award is also nominated by a coach and then selected by the Athletic Advisory Council. Nominees must be upper-class women. The award is based on athletic talent, ability, attitude, performance, and success. It, too, is a token of hard work, good judgment, understanding, and determination. This year's nominees are, remember the rules, clap after each one stands. Sarah Barry Lacrosse. Megan Castellano, lacrosse. Carly Hamilton, women's soccer. Elaine Miller, swimming. Rachel Quay, soccer, women's soccer, indoor and outdoor track and field. Ashlyn Ramsey, tennis. And Caitlin Wordy, lacrosse. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for all of them. Good job and congratulations on great seasons. Now, be seated. The 2016 Charger Award for the Outstanding Female Athlete goes to Rachel Quay. Rachel competes, this is from track and field head coach, women's and men's track and field head coach, and women's and men's cross country head coach. That's 6 teams that Lindsay coaches. Lindsay Bisaccio. You're busy, Lindsay, you're busy. From Lindsay. Rachel competes on the women's soccer team and the indoor and outdoor track and field teams. She also serves as a student athletic advisory committee representative for the women's soccer team. During the fall soccer season, Rachel was named to the All-NAC first team for the 2nd straight season. In addition to being named All-NAC, she became the 4th Colby-Sawyer women's soccer player to be named National Soccer Coaches Association of America All-New England when she was named to the 3rd team. Rachel led the Chargers team with 19 points on 8 goals and 3 assists to bring her career totals to 18 goals, 9 assists, and 45 points. Rachel, who was named NAC Player of the Week once, finished with a team best 4 game-winning goals. She also was named to the NAC Sportsmanship team. Rachel carried her success from the soccer season, you say she threw her success from the soccer season, straight into the indoor track and field season. In her primary event, shot put, Rachel never finished outside of the top 8 in both regular season and postseason. She also saw 1 individual win and 2 second-place finishes. In the open shot put, Rachel finished 8th at New England's and ECAC's to earn all New England and all ECAC honors. She reset her own school record in the event as well, throwing well over 40 feet. In addition, Rachel also competes in the indoor and outdoor multi, a competition that includes a number of running, jumping, throwing, and hurdling events. Rachel qualified for the New England's in the indoor pentathlon, and as is typical for her, she rose to the occasion when it counted, bettering her ranking of 13th out of 16 to finish 8th overall and earn all New England in the pentathlon. Our season, this is Lindsay, our season is far from over at the writing of this nomination. But so far this outdoor season, Rachel has earned a 1st and 2nd place finish in shot put, as well as qualifications for New England's and ECAC's in the shot put, and New England's in the outdoor heptathlon. Ladies and gentlemen, 2-time winner of the Outstanding Female Athlete of the Year Award, Rachel Quay.
Our next presenter, for some reason, is also leaving us this year. Dave Sauerwein has been the direct report for the athletic department for the past 3 years. He has been an outstanding voice for us, to senior staff and to the Board of Trustees, in support of all we do and understanding of what we do. He was the driving force behind the new Charger mascot that we have on campus this year. So Dave, thank you very much for your last 3 years and all of your time here, and best of luck to you. Dave will now present the male and female scholar athlete of the year. Seniors.
Before I begin, I know George has been a big fan of Tom, and in preparation for tonight, he has composed a piece he'd like to play and sing for us in recognition of Tom. Okay, I just made that up. Good job, George. Play on the fly. But to recognize my boss one more time, I don't know, if you look at the front of your program, you'll see a statue there that is of the Charger horse that we have on campus. And I don't know if everybody knows, but Tom and Susan were big contributors to making sure that that happened. And it just so happened, and he always asks permission of his children before he tells stories, but I don't see him, so I'm not going to ask. One of his daughters said, "Who would spend the kind of money on that for that kind of a statue?" And either Tom or Susan said, well, we did. We bought that. And she said, oh. And that was the end of that conversation. But it's something I think really adds a lot, and it shows Tom's big support and for athletics. He's always a big fan of athletics, and we both are, and happy to be here tonight. I'm going to present the Male Scholar Athlete Award, and just before I get to that, I just want to acknowledge because this only goes to seniors, you never have a two-time winner of this, but we do have somebody in the room who won last year as the Male Scholar Athlete. Jesse Sochi, our assistant track and field coach, is in the back, who won last year. So, Jesse, I'm going to shout out to you. The Scholar Athlete Award may be given to the graduating male senior who, in the opinion of the Athletic Advisory Council, has made significant contributions to both the scholastic and varsity programs of the college. This year's nominees, and let's follow the Galligan's rules on this: DJ Ayotte, cross country and track and field. Ben Buttle, cross country and track and field. Joseph Davila, swimming. Julius Graff, tennis. Wal Majong, basketball. And Devin Ullman, swimming. Congratulations to all the nominees. The 2016 Male Scholar Athlete Award goes to DJ Ayotte. So this comes from Lindsay Bisacchio, the head coach, and DJ comes to us with a 3.77 GPA. I'm pleased to nominate DJ Ayotte for the Male Scholar Athlete Award. DJ has been a 4-year member of the cross-country track and field teams, a member of the Alpha Chi Honor Society and the ESS Club. He has also held multiple leadership roles as treasurer of Alpha Chi and a team captain for the cross-country team. Being a 3-season athlete is a significant challenge, and while doing that, DJ has held a cumulative GPA of 3.77 and has been named to the NAC All-Academic Team twice. DJ has been an integral member of the cross-country team as it improved from a 4th-place finish before he arrived to 4 straight second-place finishes during his time with the program. DJ shows tremendous leadership on race day and on off days too. He is often the first one to Hogan to prepare for the day and the last one to leave practice. He has done a great job as a captain, taking underclassmen under his wing to teach them about the sport, about training and racing. The recipient of the 2016 Male Scholar Athlete Award, DJ Ayotte. And now for the Wynne McGrew Scholar Athlete Award. The Wynne McGrew Scholar Athlete Award may be given to the graduating female senior who, in the opinion of the Athletic Advisory Council, has made significant contributions to both the scholastic and varsity programs of the college. This year's nominees, please rise as you're called. Sarah Berry, lacrosse. Sarah Harlow, lacrosse. Rebecca Hasham, field hockey and track and field. Laura Payne, soccer. Jessica Schinkel, basketball. Caitlin Wardy, lacrosse. And Anna Wilkin, swimming and track and field. You can sit down now. The 2016 Wynne McGrew Scholar Athlete Award goes to Rebecca Hasham. And these comments come from Coach Emily Rinda Thorson and Lindsay Bisacchio. From the nomination, it is our pleasure to nominate Becca Hashem for the Wynne McGrew Female Scholar Athlete Award, an athlete who has truly made a difference in the history of our programs. Becca excels in everything she does across this campus, whether it is academics, athletics, or one of the many other extracurricular activities that she takes part in. Becca Hashem is the epitome of the term student athlete. As a 3-season athlete in field hockey, indoor and outdoor track and field, she always puts her schoolwork first and still finds the time for the hard work and determination required to be a top-level Division III athlete, having competed multiple times at the New England and ECAC championships against some of the best competition in the Northeast. Academically, Becca has held a 3.87 GPA in the demanding nursing program. She balances clinical hours, schoolwork, practices, tutoring, participation in SGA and SAC, and multiple jobs. She assumes leadership roles in all of these activities, serving as team captain for both sports, secretary in SGA, and vice president of SAC. She has been recognized, this is going to go on for a while, so we'll settle in. She has been recognized as a member of Alpha Chi and the Nursing Honor Society. Most of us are not sure how she fits all of this into a 24-hour day, and yet she still makes time to help others. It's a common occurrence on the bus to hear her helping a younger student athlete understand concepts for their upcoming nursing quiz, test, or clinical preparation. Her teammates will certainly miss her leadership and her ability to reach out to them in their times of academic stress and anxiety. Athletically, Becca has been an integral part in the growth of the field hockey program, including a record-setting year for the team and a first-ever NAC playoff berth this year. She led the team with 2 defensive saves and helped the team record single-season records of wins with 8 and shutouts with 6. In her track and field career, Becca has 5 New England qualifications to her name, as well as 2 ECAC qualifications. She competed at both championships during this indoor season, one of only 2 women athletes to do so. While the season is far from over at this point, she already has 1 New England qualification in the hammer throw, and there is no doubt that we will see additional qualifications over the next few weeks. There's another note in here about another award which has not yet been announced, but you will see her at commencement. So more to come later on that. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2016 Wynne McGrew Scholar Athlete Award winner, Rebecca Hashem.
Thank you, Dave, and congratulations to everyone. Georgianne, how'd we do? All right, we struggled through without you, but we got it done somehow. Thank you all for coming. We really appreciate, like I said at the beginning, taking the time to come and honor your sons and daughters for what they've done over the last 4 years. We have been proud of everything that we've done here, that they have done here, but I'm sure you're more proud than we could ever imagine. A couple of announcements. Seniors, if you could please stay around at the end for a group picture up front, we would appreciate it. And for all of us, the pub at the lodge is open and available, so we'd all like to gather down there if you have the time and inclination to head on down. Once again, congratulations to everyone. Seniors, finish your last week strong, get it all done. Enjoy your time here, and we'll see you all in a week or so at commencement. Thank you very much.